Good evening, children. Today's subject English Unit 2 Supplementary Reader Gulliver's Travel. We are going to see in this lesson about Gulliver how to land on city called Lilliput and how he survived his life in Lilliput. Okay, let's we move to the lesson. Gulliver, a ship's doctor, took a job in a ship that was going on a long voyage. The voyage was started well, but soon things changed dramatically. The ship got caught in a violent storm and was thrown off course. Then it hit on a rock and broke up completely. Gulliver is the hero of this story. Gulliver is a hero of the story. He is a ship doctor. Ship doctor in the sense doctor for a people, those who are traveling in a ship. Okay, he took a job in ship which was going on a long voyage. Long voyage. Voyage means what? Long journey in ship. Okay, long journey in ship. Now the journey was started well. They are starting their journey in ship and now the journey was started well, but soon some changes, some unexpected changes, some unexpected happenings is happened there. What is the unexpected happening is happened there? The ship caught in a violent storm. The ship caught in a violent storm and then it hit on a rock and broke up completely. Suddenly it will be broken. Because of the violent storm, the ship will hit on a rock. The ship would hit on a rock. So it broke up completely. Rock in the sense Tamil Parai. Okay. 6 of the crew members, including Gulliver, got into a small boat and rowed until they were overturned by a big wave which came up suddenly. Gulliver was a good swimmer and he managed to swim till he reached land. In that ship, 6 members are there. 6 members are traveling in that ship. So, 6 members are there and they kept a small boat in that ship. Okay, for what purpose they kept the small boat in the ship? Because if any disaster, if any unexpected happenings is happened there to the ship, by using this boat they would save their life. Okay, they would save their life. Now after the ship broke, these 6 members used that small boat and moved from the place. Again there is a big wave. Okay, again there is a big wave which came up suddenly. So these 6 members all fell into the sea. Gulliver was a good swimmer, so he managed himself and reached land. So he escaped. The coast appeared strange and lonely. Gulliver dragged himself along the shore. He looked for some people or houses, but there was no sign of life. Hungry and exhausted, he fell on a patch of grass and fell into a deep sleep. Gulliver feels something different. Okay, Gulliver feels something different because when he reached the land, the coast appeared, the land appeared strange. Strange means what? It is very unusual and lonely. Lonely means there is no any people or animals, there is no any living things at all. Okay, when Gulliver reached the land, it looks differently and there is no any people or animals and there is no evidence that the human beings lived there. Okay, but now he was very hungry and exhausted. Exhausted means he is very tired. Because of the long swimming, he is very tired. So he fell into the grass and moved to deep sleep. See the picture here. The picture is not clear. This man is a Gulliver, a ship doctor. When Gulliver woke up, he was lying on his back and the sun was in his face. When he tried to get up, he found himself unable to sit up or move at all. Terrified and puzzled, he tried to turn his head. He found his arms and legs were securely tied with slender strings on each side and attached to pegs fixed on the ground. His hair, which was long and thick, was similarly tied down. When Gulliver woke up, he identified that he was lying in a grass and sunlight was directly in his face. He felt so tired and he tried to get up, but he unable to sit and he unable to move his body also, because he is so tired. So only he unable to sit and unable to move his body. Okay, because of that he get very feared. Okay, terrified means fear. Terrified in the sense fear. See here, terrified means fear. F-E-A-R, fear. And puzzled. Puzzled means it is difficult. He get fear. What happened to him? Why I can't get up from the grass, and he feels so difficult to turn his head by sides. Then only he found his arms are tied with slender strings. His arms was tied with slender strings. Slender strings means what, ma'am? It is a light-weighted rope. Light-weighted rope used to tying on each side, and this rope is attached with pegs. Rope is attached with pegs. Pegs means wooden rod. Okay, peg means what? Wooden rod. And fixed on the ground. His hair looks very long and thick. His hair also tied in the ground. See in this picture, it is not more clear here, but you see in your book here also some strings are there. It is tied with the peg, the wooden rod or a metal rod, and then it fixed it in a ground. See here his hair is very long, but his hair is also fixed in the ground. He felt something moving along his body, almost up to his chin. To his surprise, he saw a human being not 6 inches high, with a bow and arrow in his hands and a quiver at his back. Gulliver later learned that these creatures were called Lilliputians. Here Gulliver feels something different. Okay, someone is moving along his whole body and his chin also. He was surprised. Why he was surprised? He saw a human beings are not 6 inches high. Commonly we know some human beings are 6 inches high, but here he saw a human being very small. This small human beings only moving along Gulliver's body. These small human beings, they have bow and arrow in his hand and they attack the Gulliver. But he feels something shaking his body only. Okay, he feels something shaking his body only. Then only he identified this small creatures is called Lilliputians. Okay, the Lilliputians looks very small. Then he managed himself. Okay, then he managed himself Gulliver cried out and soon managed to free his left arm. The frightened Lilliputians fired dozens of tiny arrows into his hand, face, and body until he once again lay down calmly. The Lilliputians then built a stage to Gulliver's side that was about a foot and a half tall, upon which obviously Impotent stood and made a 10-minute speech to Gulliver in a language he could not understand. Now, the Gulliver identified this small creature is a Lilliputent. Yes, then he managed himself and free his left arm from the string, from the rope. On seeing Gulliver's action, the small creature Lilliputents get fear. So they took dozens of arrows into Gulliver's hand and face and his body. And Gulliver was very calm and he just lay down. Then the Lilliputans built a stage to Gulliver's side. Here, how the Lilliputans looks small like the same, his arrows, his stages and their things and their horses of Lilliputans, everyone. What they are using, it looks very small only. Okay, is that clear about Lilliputans? Okay, next. The stage is used to sit by important person. Okay, the stage is used to sit by important person and made a 10-minute speech to Gulliver in their language, in the Lilliputans' language. But the Gulliver couldn't understand about the speech of Lilliputant. He couldn't understand their language. Gulliver don't know the Lilliputans' language. So he didn't understand. By now, Gulliver was really hungry. By now, the Gulliver was really hungry with gestures. He signaled to the little people that he wanted food and drink. The Lilliputans first got Gulliver to promise to behave himself and then promised to him some food. By now, Gulliver was really very hungry, but he don't know Lilliputant language. So he shows the gesture. Gesture in the sense by action, he asked the little people, he asked the Lilliputant that he wanted food and some water to drink. After that, the Lilliputans got a promise to Gulliver that Gulliver want to behave good to Lilliputans. Then the little people also promised Gulliver that they give some food for him. They soon brought baskets of meat and several loaves of bread, which he ate 3 at one because they were so tiny. The Lilliputans also brought 2 barrels of drink, which he enjoyed even though barrels were smaller than a glass. Now, the Lilliputans also promised him that they will give him some food. Then they buy a basket of meat and bread. His food also looks small in size. So Gulliver took 3 at A and ate at once. After food, they brought 2 barrels of drink. Here, the barrel looks very smaller than a glass. Barrels looks very smaller than a glass. Gulliver was tempted. Tempted means attracted. Gulliver was attracted as he lay on the ground to take up 50 of the small creatures in his hand and crush them. But he did not want to be pricked with arrows again, and he had promised to behave in exchange of good treatment. Exchange for good treatment. Gulliver was tempted. Gulliver was attracted and he lay down in the ground. Here Gulliver was a big man while comparing Lilliputian, and he had a strength to take 50 of the small people, 50 of the Lilliputian in his hand and crush them, and he easily compressed violently the small people. But he didn't do like that because he already promised the Lilliputians. Yes, he already promised the Lilliputians that he would behave in a good manner. So Gulliver is very silent, very calm.